Yeah.
And a good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the But Peep This podcast, the show where we talk about whatever the fuck we want. I'm Lionel. That's my big sister Hillary. That's J.E. And of course, y'all don't see Sean again because he got caught trying to feed a pigeon a chicken sandwich. So we hope that he get out of jail soon, and we wish him all the best in his struggle. Now,
Yeah.
uh, we got stop holding your mouth. It really wasn't that funny.
Yo.
Let me tell you what I just thought about. You know that scene on Family Guy where the two pigeons be talking? And the one pigeon be like, hey, I don't know what being of KFC,
Yeah.
be good as hell.
He's like,
bro, that's birds.
those are birds.
All right. Fuck. I forgot to do the rest of my thing. Before you guys go any further, please, pause this video, go down, subscribe, like, leave a comment, whether it's good or bad. But if it's bad, say it with your motherfucking chest. Go ahead and follow us on Facebook, Instagram at But Peep This the podcast. If you ain't already following because you were lame, if you not, lame ass. And then just, sit back and enjoy the show. Now, later this in this episode, we're gonna get back to our roots. When I say our roots, me, Hillary, J.E.'s, we go way back in the day, like Quiet Storm back in the
way
day.
Back.
And you're gonna get to why. Okay. But first, we got to tell y'all Stephanie McMahon resigned from the WWE. That's big news at the moment, I guess. We'll get to that. But to the people who hosted this, y'all need to stop. Because we ain't honoring this man's legacy like this.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I feel like this is what the dream meant when he said he had a dream. I really feel like this was his dream.
Hey, I watched TikTok the other day.
It's very possible. It's very possible both black and white people will be in there partying together.
Southside Graphics.
I mean,
did this. I don't know if we're giving y'all good publicity or bad, but this is the official.
I love it.
I Have a Dream bash. Wait.
Official.
Bad Bitch Sundays.
That's right.
Bad Bitch Sundays. The official I Have a Dream bash.
I just want you to remember that Martin Luther King Jr. at one point in time was a resident of Atlanta, and he was from Atlanta. And I feel like he would not be averse to throwing stacks of ones.
Listen, Martin Luther King like his lemon pepper wings, like everybody else like theirs. Wet.
You better believe it.
And look, Martin Luther King also said drinking Henny out the motherfucking bottle. It's in the speech somewhere.
I heard
that.
I had heard.
But anyway, all right, we're not gonna y'all, because niggas gonna nigga, and I love it. I love when niggas be nigging.
And I love it.
Me too.
So every time.
Unpopular food opinion.
Except for today, while getting fuel. Yeah.
All right, technical difficulties. Unpopular food opinion. I'm gonna pick up my mic when I say this. I hate.
Don't piss me off. Go ahead.
I hate when people go to Subway, right? Mm-hmm. And you get a chicken bacon ranch. We're gonna say chicken bacon ranch, all right? So you got chicken, you got bacon, you got white American cheese. They toast that hoe, right?
Word.
You come out, right? Looking good enough to eat right there. Okay, cool. Then you throw mayo, ranch, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, peppers, banana peppers, fucking olives. Then you want some of the fucking garlic or honey
Cucumbers and
mustard.
pickles. Don't forget the
No,
cucumbers
shut
and
up.
pickles.
Shut up. The pickles. And then you want salt and pepper and the oregano on that hoe. Right? And then you want some more ranch on top of that. And you can't even close the goddamn sandwich. If you want a chicken bacon ranch salad, you should have just ordered that. I said that to say this. Just because you can put as many toppings on your salad at Subway, don't mean you should.
Now, can I offer a rebuttal?
No, you can't. Because I ain't through. Today, I went in the Subway. I picked up, my boss's order. He like to order online. Fine with me. So yeah, hey, I'm going to Subway. Yeah, pick up my order. Cool. Yeah, sure. I just wanted a 6-inch monster. Well, the Subway series. They revamped the whole menu. Mm-hmm. So let me get number 30 on white bread with American cheese. Toasted. They toast it, come out, what you want on? Just lettuce, tomato, and sweet onion teriyaki sauce. That's it.
Okay.
The nigga behind me get every fucking vegetable on there. He got lettuce and spinach. Come on now. Come on. Y'all ain't eating spinach on y'all sandwiches at home.
No bullshit. We got spinach in here, and we do be eating it on them sandwiches.
Do you go to Subway and get lettuce and spinach on the sandwich?
Yes.
I don't get lettuce and spinach. I usually go, just spinach.
Now, because I feel like he hit at me.
If the shoe fit, wear. If the shoe fit, wear.
I want everything on the line. And then this is how bougie I am. When you take my shit out the toaster, I want you to put lettuce and spinach and tomato. Stop right there. Put the salt and pepper on my tomato. Right there before you put all the rest of the shit on it. Then I want
That's cucumbers. Very specific.
No, I'm sorry. When I take it out the toaster, I want the oil and vinegar on my bread first. Then the lettuce and spinach. Then the tomato. Salt and pepper me, please. Cucumbers, pickles, and peppers. About 2 or 3 of them jalapenos. The whole point, Subway knew what the fuck was going on. Because it used to say Subway eat fresh. Now they know we ain't eat fresh no more. Put all this shit on there.
They know it. They know it. They know it. They gotta know it.
That shit is whack. And you whack for doing this shit. 3 fucking toppings.
Damn, like I don't eat 4. Cucumbers on my sandwich at home. 4. Can I live once, please? Can I go to
where you like cucumbers on your sandwich?
And pickles on my sandwich?
No, you don't need pickles and cucumbers on your sandwich. You don't. You don't need lettuce and spinach.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes. And then I'm gonna be bougie and I want half of the lettuce on one side and the other half spinach on the other side. And I don't want
I'll be damn. Really?
I can't stand your cereal bag head ass. I can't. see, while you eating the banana peppers, abbreviated BP. You need
don't do it. Don't do it.
You need to go get.
You need to worry about the bipartisan party.
Why are you trying
to be concerned about what BP is doing with that gasoline so you can get in?
That's what you need money. And why are you trying to get salt and pepper S&P? You need to go get your LLC. That's what you need to go do.
But they ain't ready for that.
Generational wealth.
Yeah, they ain't ready for that.
Generational wealth. Hey, yo, this lady. Oh my God. I love Indianapolis because the characters you see. So I was telling Jay the story. I was telling the group earlier that I was in the store and I I ran across an LLC nigga and the cashier called him Mr. Generational Wealth. Okay, here we go. I went in there for some
Hold
coffee.
on, you said an LLC nigga?
Okay.
Is that a specific class of
That's
niggas? Like,
okay, J.E.
Yes.
You want to? Yes,
Very
J.E.
much so.
You want to break down? Should we break down what an LLC nigga is to her? Because we made this like definition like a
Very
couple
much
weeks ago.
That is a real, unfortunate, real human being.
Okay, an LLC. This is what it. Okay, I'm gonna give you examples of what LLC niggas are. Okay, an LLC nigga see everybody happy for Christmas, right?
okay.
And here we go. My kids see it all throughout the year because my money long, and when you got a plan and you got that passive income, you Christmas every day for your kid. All right, nigga. Oh, look, when the stimulus come out, I ain't worried about no stimulus. I get that money every day. Every time something, everybody talking about, gas prices high and shit. He trying to get you to tap in and go get an LLC and get a loan and put your house in a trust. So
and put your kids as authorized use on your credit card.
Yeah.
Right. So they can do your credit at 9 years
Yeah.
old. So we call them LLC niggas.
Okay.
That's an LLC then.
Whole time you don't need to be getting no LLC. You need to be working on that sole proprietorship. But
Hey, but they ain't ready. And when you put your house in a trust, you can't be the overseer of said trust. So you lose all like ownership and decision making over your house.
Oh man, y'all talking about I'm finna turn into a sole proprietorship, nigga.
Hillary, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I'm finna turn. I can feel it. I can feel it powered up like Incredible Hulk. I'm finna turn it into a sole proprietorship,
Yeah.
And we've determined here at the But Peep This podcast that anytime we see LLC niggas LLCing on the internet, that we're gonna hype them up and we're gonna tag each other and continue to hype them up. We're gonna hype them kids up.
I haven't had a chance to do it since the last podcast, but I was doing it before. Every time I see one of them doing it, I just jump on there and hype them up just to see how much more ridiculous they can get. It's like talk that shit, nigga. Talk that shit. Put them on game.
They'll hear you,
Put
bro.
them on game.
Yeah.
Put them
Oh
on
man,
game.
I'm proud of this stuff. I just saw a post where people were like, it's illegal under the Fair Lending and Trading Act for a car dealership to ask you for a down payment. Y'all, please don't take y'all dumb ass to no car dealership if they don't fucking ask you for no down payment. Please don't.
It's that one. My bad. It's that one, and the people saying your social security is like your social security card is like your credit card or something.
It is a bank account. Like, what are you talking about?
Yo.
What do you mean?
I'll be close ahead. Look at the post. What? Anyway,
I love it.
Look, and that's why Sean not here today because he tried to buy NBC. And that didn't work out for him.
You know what? They always trying to keep the black man down. He was just
Sean tried to
buy
buy NBC, and he know they gonna try. Black man trying to buy NBC. They know Sean. Sean knew that.
Nah,
they not having that.
He was just about to buy Bounce Network.
Yeah.
On me,
Sean tried to buy BET. And they flamed his ass at headquarters. Tyler Perry and them, everybody.
He was gonna buy Bounce and bring the Cosby Show back. See, that's what it was.
Sean was out here doing his work. Like Sean was out here really looking out for us. But free Sean till it's back.
Free Sean to Sean free.
Free Sean till it's back. All right. So this is, I mean, we're gonna keep bullshitting, but we did have one thing we wanted to do today. So check me out. So J.E.'s Hillary and I go way back. Of course, we grew up in the same, town. Might as well say town. Right? So J.E.'s had this idea about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, where we're gonna start this hip hop listening club.
Oh yeah.
Where he picked the album, and we talked about it and all that stuff, and then it just lost steam because everybody got other interests and shit like that. But we about to bring that back. So, before we get into the next one, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get before we get into this one. We're gonna go ahead and pick who's doing the next one. Now, for the people who are watching, here are the ground rules. If you don't take a part of the last review, you don't get a chance to pick an album. So, with that being said, the next album that is chosen is going to be between me, Hillary, and J.E.
Okay.
Okay. So, each album that we review, we're going to review, we pick it Tuesday night on the podcast, and then we listen to it for a week, and we review it the next week, and then we pick it, and we go on and so forth. It does not have to be rap. It gets a letter grade based on, I don't know, originality, sound,
just overall grade.
And that was my overall grade, because I graded each track and came out with an
average. Okay.
Grade.
So yeah, well, we grade how the fuck we want to. It's But Peep This podcast. We do what we want to do over here. We out here.
I can dig it.
So, so I guess let's pick the next one before we go, so y'all can be in anticipation. The album for this week though is A$AP Rocky's "Love Live A$AP."
No, Long Live A$AP. This was his first one, because he just kept switching around them 3 words. So I get it.
So the first one,
the first album, because
Long Live A$AP.
Yeah, there was a mixtape before this
was
one.
Live
and
Love
it was named,
A$AP.
I think so. Yeah.
So this one is Long Live A$AP. I get them mixed up because I listen to them all. All right. So this week is A$AP Rocky's "Long Live A$AP." That's what we review.
Yep.
And who gets to pick the next album? Okay. Also, this older, newer. So an older album is 2017 and back. A newer album is 2018 and up. Does not have to be rap.
I can dig it.
So, Wheel of Names, that don't count.
Yeah. That don't count.
That don't count. No.
Yeah.
No.
Go.
Should I add our names twice?
Nah.
I mean, either way, it's gonna be a 33% chance if all our numbers are entered equally. So
Yeah, I know, but this shit look kind of fun.
oh, I guess. Like,
I see.
Shut
I
up.
got you.
Let me do my thing. God damn it.
okay, go ahead.
Let me rock.
You got it, man. You got it.
I just want to rock. All right, here we go. Who picking the next album?
Boo!
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Word.
Yeah, boy. Now,
Word.
Now, is it gonna be older or newer?
Newer.
Newer. Okay.
I don't like that shit. I don't want. All right.
No lettuce.
Here we go. Long live A$AP.
And what's crazy, real quick, the mixtape was Live Love A$AP. Then this was the first official album, Long Live A$AP. And in 2015, we had At Long Last A$AP.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it went.
All right. So who wants to go first?
You want me?
You should. Go first.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Hillary.
Let me just pull up this track list really fast.
I'm gonna mute myself while you're talking because I don't want to interrupt.
I got you. Hold on.
You want me to put it up on the You want me to pull it up on the side here?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Oops.
Why are you being here just stomping around? You got a problem?
What was that?
Okay.
Oh, my dog is in here just stomping around.
So I listened to the deluxe version with 17 tracks on it.
I did too.
So I took my own advice, which was trying to listen to this album as unobjectively as possible. You know, trying to act like I didn't know who A$AP Rocky was. I feel like what my problem is I'm so used to albums having like a cohesive flow, like is all the songs tied together some type of way. Mm-hmm. But with this one, you know, he had, I want to say at least 5 singles, well, 3 official singles. Mm-hmm. So my favorite song on this album probably was gonna be of course Fashion Killer. And then, you know, you heard what was it? I like Goldie. I think that was on one of his earlier mixtapes, but I actually like the song he had with Schoolboy. What's the name of
it? There was the third track, it was PMW.
All I Really Need.
Yep.
So I fuck with that track. And then of course there's Wild for the Night, Fashion Killer, Fucking Problems. Mm-hmm. The thing with A$AP is he has features and he let his features overwhelm his artistry. I don't know if that makes sense. Like when you think of what's the name of it, Fucking Problems, I feel like that's 2 Chainz songs. Oh no, why?
Yeah.
But he let his features overwhelm him. So I mean, overall, like I feel like the singles floated the album. So I give him a C.
Okay. I can dig it.
I'm gonna give him an 81. I'm gonna give him a B-.
Okay.
And it's simple. Here's why. His intro track went pretty hard. I never paid attention to this intro track before. I always used to skip the first song on the album. Unless it's like Kendrick or Big Crit, because they usually have something cool to say.
Yeah.
Or some instrumental at the beginning. Right? But on this one, I was just like, damn, all right. Just come out spitting. And then you get the Goldie. I know Goldie. Goldie was like one of my favorites. And then PMW, I lost interest. LVL lost interest. Hell lost interest. Pain lost interest. Fucking Problems, I heard the song so much that I wasn't even able to listen to it. Like, because I was literally not paying attention. And then when Kisha came on and said, I mean, like a nigga don't exist. Yeah, I know you won't did that. And then, you know, that's it. I don't even care about the rest of the song. I don't care about the rest of the song. Wild for the Night is actually my favorite song on here. I feel like if in 2018, if Wayne or 2 Chainz or had fucked with Skrillex, that would have been dope. I like because I feel like A$AP was on to something, but niggas was just nigging in 2013.
I see
probably one of his biggest singles, to be honest.
Say it again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's really what's saving the album. One Train, I think his features on One Train bodied him worse than his features on Fucking Problems. That's six minutes of him getting bodied. I mean, everybody. Crit. You know what? They could have left like Yellow Wolf off of this, honestly.
Like,
let's be real. Come on, let's be fucking real.
If I don't do nothing else,
keep it a bean. Okay. Let's keep it a bean.
Okay. All right.
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 And one thing I like about One Train and like Fucking Problems, do you remember like in the early 2000s where like on a remix, the hottest dudes in the game gonna be on that track?
Remix. Yes.
Oh, yeah. And on One Train and Fucking Problems, the hottest guys in the game. Because what 2 Chainz had just dropped based on a true story.
Mm-hmm.
And Drake, Drake was draking. Kendrick had just dropped Good
Word.
Kid.
Mhm.
And ASAP Rocky was just like, hey, let me get these niggas on here. And he got bodied.
Yeah.
Because honestly, somebody start ASAP Rocky verse right now. Exactly.
I mean, look, that's
Somebody
not
start
an
Drake
indictment on him, but I get it.
it's cool. Like the song is great, but you
Yeah.
just so happen to make your verse the less memorable verse on the song. You should never do that. I will cut.
And then I said we're not gonna do comparisons of other work, but it made me think of like I know you'd heard the song Shaba by ASAP Mob.
Shaba.
Mm-hmm.
So the song starts off with ASAP Ferg. No, it starts off with him. No, it starts off with ASAP Ferg.
ASAP Ferg.
So the song starts off and he says, "Short nigga, but my dick tall."
Paul.
And the whole verse got that same vibe. So you were like, okay, like, and then he go ASAP, like, I'm real cool. Like, come on, bro, you gotta keep the same energy.
Come on, man. Come on.
Right.
And that's like my favorite song of 2012, though.
But that's
alone.
really what I was trying to say. He didn't keep that same energy.
No. And now, Fashion Killer was... Fashion Killer was a great song. I don't feel like it belonged on this album, though.
I'll give you that.
Like, he could have put this song on the next album, and we probably would be talking about how the next album was amazing. Because I don't even remember At Last Long ASAP, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Overall, 81. Purple Swag. I forgot about Purple Swag. But yeah, it's I mean, it was definitely his own sound in 2013, and I definitely rocks with it. 81. You know what? I give him 85. Bonus points. Bonus points for getting bodied.
I give him a 79 because he paid attention in class.
He did. He did.
And that is a very, very interesting point. Very interesting point. I took notes as I was listening, and the notes aren't necessarily complete sentences, but is what jumped out to me for each song.
Okay.
I'm like Lionel a little bit with the intros. Like a lot of times I don't pay a whole lot of attention to people's intros because they don't respect albums enough to give you an actual intro.
Right.
This album came out January of 2013. We opened the year with it. Of course, he had 2 singles in 2012. But before I get into it, I knew of ASAP, but I totally ignored him. I heard Goldie and I thought it was a dope joint, but it wasn't enough. It didn't move me enough to be like, all right, so when this dude album coming out?
Yeah.
So, and all up until we reviewed this album, I only heard verses or I heard a song from him. I never got into an album. This was my first time listening to an ASAP album. So for the intro, I wrote good intro, see why he and Tyler are cool. Their ad libs sound similar. I love the beat and the hook. First song got a B-. I thought the intro was pretty solid. For Goldie, one of my favorite joints on there. I said beat dope, flow solid. Hit Boy produced it. I didn't know Hit Boy produced it. So that really gave it. I don't know how he hooked up with Hit Boy that early like that, but I fussed with it. I said it took me back to that time. What I meant by that was 2013 was an interesting time for not just hip hop, but music altogether. We were coming up from like kind of watered down, a little bit flashy hip hop, going into more bars because Kendrick was coming along.
The futuristic era, I like to call it.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. We were coming into a new school line of bars. Like Crit was coming out, Kendrick was coming out, Wale had come out a little bit earlier. Like all of them guys were coming through. And then We got ASAP that gave us a little bit of the bars, but he also gave us a lot of the flashy shit too.
Mm-hmm.
And
he brought back like
I
90s
thought
New
that
York.
it was perfect. It was perfect.
Yep.
It was perfect. Because I heard more about ASAP's style than I did his music when I first heard about it. And so I thought that was cool. I said video was perfect. I listened to it twice actually. Perfect timing because of the years prior hip hop into what it was going in. The next song was what? It was PWI. All I really need. Schoolboy came in dope. The beat was good, but not much memorable after that. I gave that song a C plus. LVL, boom bap mixed with new rap. He had some nice line. It was a nice line, and I forgot what it was. Well, I remember it being nice at the time for enough for me to write that. Beat good, but flow made it better. So I gave it a B minus. The joint with Sanigo, Hell, sounded like a Tyler beat. I prefer Tyler on Tyler beats. Or anybody from Odd Future.
Yes. Because he made
So,
them for them. Like,
yeah, the Tyler had a type of beat around that time where you heard it was like, oh, is this some Odd Future shit? No, it wasn't. The beat was good. I like Sunny Gold, but I gave the joint a D. Of course, we had Pain Nets. I'm gonna try to speed this up. We had Pain Nets.
Good.
Another Tyler beat. I recognize at this point we had a lot of screw vocals in the album so far. The lyrics kept this one up, so I give it a C plus. But outside of that, nah. All right, we get to the next single, which was fucking Problems. My first thing I typed here was album picks back up because it was starting to lose a little bit of steam before I got there. Album picks back up. Drake and ASAP should have worked more together than what they did up to this point. I thought that instead of Drake and Future, I would have preferred more Drake and ASAP. I think that would have been a perfect connection. I really think it would have brought out a little bit more in both of them. I wanted a 2 Chainz verse, much like I wanted a Jeezy verse on Kanye's that song. Wait till I get that. Wait till I get my money right. I wanted a Jeezy
can't
verse
tell
on
me
that.
nothing.
Wanted a Jeezy verse on that. I wanted a Game verse on Crap Music from Kanye. This was no different. I wanted a
The Game. Wait a minute. The
wanted a-
Game didn't do a crack music verse.
nope, just the hook.
I could have
Just the hook.
sworn.
I wanted a Mr. Big verse on Popping My Collar.
I'm telling you.
I can't remember. I've been popping my
It was perfect. That song was made for Mr. Big. Come on,
You
man.
know, I get very defensive. I hate to touch you. I get very defensive. People like that song so Memphis. No, that song so Alabama.
It's
Stop
Mobile
telling me.
in the mother.
That's a yo. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway.
I can't remember. I've been working these hoes in
Now-
it. Better put my money in my.
Anyway.
Yo,
You
look.
ran out of breath.
For the verses, I said, and I don't know where people gonna stand on this. For fucking Problems, Drake best verse, then ASAP, then Kendrick. But Kendrick had the most memorable part of his verse of the whole song. I really thought that's how to line up with. I gave the song an A. What was next? Wow for the Night. I thought them 2 songs being together kept people attention enough to get to the next one, which was One Train. So I said the song seems out of place, but good. Sign of the time because it was easy to mix with dubstep around that time. Dubstep was the shit at that time. And I can see all of them white DJs going right into another dubstep song straight off that one.
Yep.
But the song did seem a little bit out of place on the album, but I still accept it. I gave it a B. One Train, I said old school New York beat. Felt like it was an homage to an MC track. People were confused At the time, people were confused with whether Yellow Wolf was good or not. I remember that. I remember people being like, okay, interesting tone, interesting voice, but what is this nigga really saying? and, and he had a couple of songs that rolled pretty well, but I remember people still trying to make make the decision of whether that nigga was good or not. I don't know how he got on this song, but whatever.
Yeah.
I said Action Bronson had the best verse, then Crit, then everybody else. A minus. The next one was Fashion Killer. What I thought was interesting was this was the first time Rihanna was mentioned. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was cool. I said it fit. I said the song with them two pairing, it fit their relationship, but the song itself is an acquired taste. That song is not meant for everybody. It's an acquired taste. And because of that, I gave it a C.
Oh, see, oh,
That's all I could give it.
Well, back up. Which song did you say?
Fashion Killer.
Fashion Killer. It's an acquired taste.
I'm so
Especially
hurt.
in this album, it's an acquired taste. I could see Fashion Killer on the mixtape.
Yeah,
After
I just
to
said,
this
yeah, I
album,
agree.
I went back to the mixtape.
Okay.
I can see it there. I couldn't see it on this album. I can also see if Fashion Killer was one of the songs that came out before a lot more of his stuff. Then you would have kind of a template of who he is. But once you listen to everything that come before Fashion Killer, it's like, wait, what a minute. What happened right here?
Yeah.
But like I said, an acquired taste. Um, After Fashion Killer was Phoenix, I thought Phoenix was interesting with how it came in. This was the second mention of the Illuminati. And I was like, all right, this dude know what range he's in, looking at how his success was coming up. People, I was like, okay, he know what's going on. I get that. I didn't know there was a rumor about him, but I liked it. I gave that one a B. What was next? Suddenly. Let's see. I really like this one. ASAP knows his hip hop history because he started quoting a lot of stuff from songs before his time. I was like, I appreciate that. I didn't know you cared about the craft like that. So because of that, I appreciate that. So the beat opened up and the song got a little bit better. I actually gave that song an A plus. I gave it an A plus. I really did like Suddenly. We got what? Damn, we got way too many left. All right. What was the next one? The next one I said variety and production. Appreciate the southern homage and the Hendrix mention, the Scarface homage with the nice flow in the second verse. He did kind of a, I forget what song Scarface did with that flow, but I was like, all right, this dude know hip hop. I'm fucking with it. What was the other one? Let's see. The beat was dope on the next one. ASAP gave it. He showed that he appreciated Andre with a flow that he had on that one. It could have done without the features though. It could have done without features from Gunplay specifically, but Ferg also. I like Ferg, but that song would have been better if it was just Rocket. So that one got a C plus. After that, we had Angels, and I said the album was losing steam by then. The flow in the verses was good, beat was solid, but not all that good. I gave that one a C minus. The last song was I Come Apart with Flores Welch. Look, I don't know how that nigga hooked up with that lady on a song. In that time, I remember Florence coming. I remember her coming up.
Right.
The band that she was with had like some good songs around that time. I like the feature. The beat fit the time of 2013. The song should have been bigger because of the feature, but it should have been the last song. And I think it was the last song on just the official album. The deluxe album gave that extra one. So that was a
Yeah.
B. Of course, the last one, I loved it immediately. Bun B had the best verse like he have on any song that he's on. And I
Whoa.
wanted it. Yes. Bun B always have the best verse. Always.
I,
And this is
I,
what
I got
Jay-Z
a
said.
problem with Bun B, and we're gonna get to that when you're done.
Please do. But Bun B usually has the best verse.
Okay.
And that includes International Players Anthem. That
What?
includes Big Pimpin'. That look, I nobody can ride a beat like Pimp C. I get it. I get it. I'm a Hove fan. Hove is in my top 3. But Big Pimpin', Bun B flow let me know that niggas in the South can hit you with these bars and still be respected as a Southern rapper. Bun B
I'm listening
always
to
give you his
the
best.
verse in my head now. I'm
Always.
on the phone. It's like, you're so fabulous.
Yeah.
Get so people. Yeah, you okay.
Bun B,
I get that. Okay.
I
All right.
fuss with Bun B verse on UGK's Murder is a verse so good that they start studying the science of it. Like they start studying how he was putting the words together on a joint that was made in the 90s when niggas weren't even really respecting that level of flow yet. So, well, they respect it from the late 80s into the early 90s, but they certainly weren't respecting it from a Southern rapper. So yeah, I gave it a B. Overall, the album gets a solid B, close to a B minus. So probably like somewhere 84, something like that. All in all, really good introduction. Of course, we had the mixtape before that, but really good introduction to a solid album. I appreciated this one. I like this one. This one would be something I would go back to. I can go back to this album.
That was gonna be my next question. Will we listen to this album again at our own
Yeah.
I would
can go back to this.
The songs that I would listen to on this album are already in my rotation.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know about listening to the whole album by itself again. There are only a few albums that I listen to like in its entirety.
The only album that I
listened to I listened to one of them. I'm still here. My bad. I don't know what happened there. I listened to one of them albums today. It was Lil Brother's last album from a few years ago. May the Lord Watch. Lil Brother's May the Lord Watch and Minstrel Show should be albums put in museums. That is what a hip hop album should sound like. Not just from the flow and the production, because you got to remember when May the Lord Watch, Ninth Wonder isn't producing on that album. And a lot of people like to believe Ninth Wonder is the reason why we love Lil Brother. And I can give you that. It's nothing like a Ninth Wonder beat. But the people they had producing on May the Lord Watch gave you that same motivation. I always recommend May the Lord Watch when anybody want to know something about hip hop. Always Lil Brother.
I was gonna say Get Rich or Die Trying, but Lil Brother too.
You know what?
That's just me personally. I can't just listen to one song because if you listen to Many Man
in a fucking chokehold.
Yeah, you can't just listen because if you listen to Wangster, you gonna want to listen to In the Club, and you listen to In the Club, you gotta listen to Many Men. And if it ain't, if you ain't got 5 niggas around you singing Many Men the first like 15 seconds of it, what are you doing?
Get Rich or Die Trying should not be that good. I give you that. Listen, shouldn't be that good.
I don't think y'all understand how close we was to reviewing that album next week. If that spinner had to hit older, it was going to be Get Rich or Die Trying or 2 Chainz Based on a True Story. One of them two.
My play all the way through, I think I told y'all this before. My play all the way through album is Wiz Khalifa, Only Nigga in First Class. And Before You Come For Me, listen to it. Like,
hey, you know what? I second that. I second that. I can
listen to the album
Only
from front to back.
Is pretty Wiz.
It's good as fuck. Like, and then
Wiz credit and that.
I'm telling you. People be like, oh, he just a stoner. He's just the next. No, that nigga, he really got bars. Like,
that man said, I got so much swag that the people
at the airport don't even want to touch my bag.
Then he said, only nigga in first class. And the hook is a beatbox.
I give him credit for the time that he dropped in. He dropped in that time and carved out his own space. You couldn't compare him to
I
anybody
gotta throw that in my rotation for tomorrow.
You know, and all of that gang shit that people talk about, gang, all of this. Everybody wanted to be a part of Taylor Gang when
look.
I wanted to pair of Chucks, but couldn't find
Don't
none on my side. Bro, oh my God. Niggas wore that out, bro. That's not even right. That's not even the right color, bro.
We got to give Wiz his credit for what he did when he was most active musically. You gotta give him credit.
I just want to say for the record, it's a lot of niggas out here who like, I got my own swag, but really be dressing like these rappers. Like the same niggas be like, I got my own swag and got a Taylor Gang soul pack. Like, that's not yours. That's not yours, sir. Also, we heard ASAP Rocky from Peso. Peso came on one morning before we went to school. And the way it started off, he was like, I be that pretty motherfucker. And we looked at this ugly ass nigga.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Like,
but see, that's something that I appreciated about him, because before him, I hadn't heard any nigga, especially dark-skinned nigga, said I'm a pretty motherfucker. And you also still respected whatever level of gangster you believe that nigga had.
Hey, you want to know something crazy? That same day, we was watching MTV before we were waiting on the school bus. Peso from A$AP Rocky played, and right after A$AP Rocky, Peso went off. Yonkers from Tyler the Creator came on.
Ooh.
We discovered 2 artists in that day. It's like,
oh,
who is this nigga eating a cockroach? And then Hillary went to school and came back. It's like, he got 2 albums out. One of them named and one of them named God. Give me your MP3 player.
You know what?
And I'll put them on there. And we were listening to Bastard and Goblin for like 3 years straight. I still got it in my rotation.
But you know what? A$AP had to be a rapper. He had to be successful. This nigga first name is literally Rakim. Like,
it's what?
It's literally Rakim. I don't. His parents had goals for him. Like, nigga name is literally Rakim. And the fashion thing, another thing that drew me to him is because I love Brooklyn rappers more than any other rappers in New York. I respect the boroughs, I respect the Queen rappers, the Bronx rappers, all of that, but I love Brooklyn rappers. But it was something about Harlem rappers, because Harlem rappers flashy as fuck, but will also shoot you. It's
like they have on a fur with a ring, and then they'll shoot you with the ring hand. Wow.
and then they'll shoot you and then wipe his shit off.
Right, like,
and got hand sanitizer in his pocket.
Now then his beef went pose. Like, what the fuck just happened?
I remember niggas said Harlem rappers are so weird that a nigga would shoot you with his pinky up, and you will have to respect it. It's like, yo.
You know what?
All right, I fuss with Harlem rappers.
Bro, I promise you gonna have to kill me if you shoot me with the booze and pinky up. Don't kill me, please.
Come on, bro.
Please.
No.
What I'm gonna tell my mama?
I can see Harlem. I can see a Harlem nigga shoot you and sip some wine all in the same time and look back at you. It's like, you not dead yet, nigga? Like, come on, son.
Come back out with his cup.
Doing?
Hey, this man's still alive, bro.
I can see me on the ground like, damn, word, B. You know what I'm saying? Come on, B. Like, word to my mama, yo. Like,
get that nigga off my carpet, yo. What are you doing? Why are you bleeding on my carpet?
You gotta blotch this.
You blotch that shit. It's alpaca, nigga. I'm telling you.
Hey, you know what? I got an idea. I got another idea. I'm gonna spin this wheel again.
What's the other idea?
Hold on.
No, don't say anything about Denzel. Because Denzel Washington got on some interview show. He said it's not Denzel. Actually, it's Denzel. So we don't know who the fuck that is. I just wanted to put y'all on notice.
I
I don't
heard
know
that.
Denzel Washington.
I heard that, and I'm not accepting it.
No, who is that?
I'm not accepting it. No, nigga, your name is Denzel. Stop.
You
We
gonna
gone
wait
this
65
long.
years?
We're
to
not
say,
learning
"Actually,
anything
it's
else.
Denzel." Well, fuck you. We're not saying that.
No, no, nigga, your name is Denzel. Stop. No.
Hang on, we coming back to the wheel, y'all.
Back to the wheel.
Yo, while y'all go back
Shut
to
up.
the wheel, check out this headline. Most disrespectful shit I've ever heard. New York woman hits 43 million on a slot machine, but the casino claims that it was a malfunction and ordered her a steak dinner instead.
I got your steak dinner.
They
It wasn't
claim
no
she only
malfunction
won
when you took my damn money.
$2.25.
Get the fuck out of here. Man, all right.
All of this shit about to blow up, yo.
Man, look, I'll be sitting there waving my gun. I don't know what y'all got to do. Y'all need to go back there and get my damn money.
You look, man. I know I'm going to jail today, but y'all gonna give me my money.
I'm telling you, there's one thing y'all finna do. Look, there always gonna be either you gonna whoop my ass or you gonna give me my money, and you not finna whoop my ass. I'm telling you, man.
You don't know the rage I got built. Look, the ancestors is with me tonight. You
Man.
gonna have to whoop all our ass.
Do you hear me when I tell you I ate the flower and I have the power of the Black Panther? You finna go back
No,
there.
Hillary, it's the Black Panther.
The Black Panther.
The Black Panther.
You finna go back there and get my money. I swear to God.
Not only did you niggas say it was a malfunction, you offered me a steak dinner and $2.25. Y'all,
$2.25, nigga.
Somebody
Ooh,
gotta fight me. Somebody got to fight me. It just has to
somebody
happen.
ass finna get whooped.
Something. All right. So, I just thought about something else that we're gonna do next week too.
Okay.
We're gonna do a movie review and an album review.
Did you hear what I just said?
we're not doing it.
Any Denzel. We're not doing that.
That's fine. That's fine.
No.
If
I'm not doing that other
Nah,
movie either.
you forgot what happened. They hating on I Never Too Big, Lionel.
Man, look, Jay.
They hating
I'm
us
not
out.
doing it.
You know what, Jay? Fuck you for that. Fuck you for that.
I'm
Did you
not
watch
doing
it? Did you watch it yet?
I'm not doing it.
Oh my fucking God,
Nope.
bro.
It's been 6 months, man. Grow up.
I'm not. No. No. And look, this is coming from somebody who watched a movie called Attack of the Killer Donuts. I'm
And you
not
won't
doing
watch. Never.
All right. Hillary, you are picking a movie that we're gonna
Guess
review
what the
next
movie
week.
gonna be?
Hold up.
Guess what the movie gonna be?
No.
No, I actually have a really good
No.
movie I watched though.
Before
I'm not gonna say it right now.
2010 or before?
It's probably gonna be. I don't know the dates on these damn movies, Lionel.
Before
I'm
2010.
I just turned in my dissertation. I'm old. When
Okay,
I
well,
count money, I do this. You ready? When I count money, I do this.
Nasty. Be putting crack on your tongue. All right. So I will tell y'all the next week's album will be Don Tolliver's Heaven to Hell.
Who's?
Don Tolliver's Heaven.
You talking about the dude that's singing his
Let me see.
sinuses?
If that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, that's what he does. I like him though. Okay.
Don Tolliver's Heaven to Hell.
That's the album?
Yep, Heaven to Hell.
When did this album come out?
2020.
You know what? As much as I love Don Toliver, one of my favorite albums ever is Chicago '85. I gotta admit, I was not up on this album. I didn't know he was still putting anything out. I actually thought
He's put out an album after this.
Wow, I actually thought he went full gospel. I didn't know he came back to R&B.
Wait.
Let me make
Don
sure.
Toliver
It was
did
gospel?
Wait, hold up.
We're thinking about two totally different people.
I think
Are
we
we?
are. I think we are, and I think it's because of the names that I'm getting them mixed up. I'm about to find out right now. I think I know what I'm getting. I think I'm getting Dave Hollister mixed up with this,
Ah!
with Don Toliver. That's what I'm. Wait, hold up. I think that's what I'm
Oh,
doing.
I think I
I
heard
think that's
something about
exactly
him.
it.
Am I tripping?
You might be.
Chicago 85. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking about Dave Tolliver.
Oh,
Well,
you thinking
not
about
Tolliver,
Dave
Hollister.
Hollister that was at Blackstreet? Yeah,
That's who I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about. Dave
yeah.
Hollister, Don Tolliver. That's what I did there. That's what I did.
Okay.
So no,
Lana don't know
I'm
who
not. I'm
who
not up
Dave.
on.
Lana don't know who Dave Hollister is. He's still a baby.
What? What? Chicago '85 make you want to go in the other room and want to get married all over again, man?
Who is
The
that, Lionel?
album is amazing.
Who is that, Lionel?
So Don Tolliver's Heaven to Hell.
No. Who is Dave Hollister?
Don Tolliver's
Who is
Heaven to
Dave
Hell.
Hollister?
12 songs, 36 minutes, 31 seconds. And just so y'all know, if you don't see these songs on here, then you on the wrong song.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
got
check it out,
to
of
talk
course.
about it.
No. I'm gonna check it out, of course. But since I had that mix up, I'm going back to Chicago '85 later tonight, man. I think we're gonna have another baby. This was my shit.
Hey, what
Chicago
Keisha at? Because she
85,
got to
man.
sign off on shit like that.
No, she don't.
Where she
Well,
at?
you
Where
know
Keisha
what?
at?
You know what? She do got to sign off on her because as fertile as Keisha is, she can't. Science said we can't have anymore because of what she did after the last one. But we talking about Chicago '85 here, and, So yeah. I'm going back to that album tonight.
Okay, Hiller. Movie. Long as it's before 2010.
Little Shop of Horrors. Call a cop. You'll never stop the terror.
Did
You
I say
should've
no?
picked that.
Did I say no musicals?
No, you did.
Hate a fucking.
Better be glad I didn't say the Jackson's American Dream, because y'all
I would have been all right
watching
with
it
that.
for
I really would have been.
That movie is so long. It's like when you go to sleep on the movie, probably like, oh wait, she sleep.
Hiller, that's an out. Oh, Jackson. And these niggas still teenagers.
Oh,
All right.
they be sitting there doing the robot like, oh no, they went to sleep. We just gonna wait. We gonna pause it. The robot say, wake up.
Hold on a
And they
minute.
still.
Hold up.
And the chain
Hold on,
clothes
hold
and everything. Still doing a robot.
Hold up. I think he rolled over. Nah. He good.
No, he still.
You can go ahead and finish eating, man.
They stand at TV like this, seeing what you doing.
Oh God, like for real. Chill out, Mike.
Look. Joe got the switch. Joe got the fucking belt in his hand, and he wait to see. You wait for you to turn your head back and watch, or he started whooping ass. Man, he
Okay, wait till he wake up over. Whoop your way, like for real. That movie is so long,
his
bro.
alarm went off.
You could have picked the Temptations. You could have picked anything.
Imagine what did like we'll just stay like this till you come back home for work. When you come back home for work, we gonna.
I remember they used to play that shit on VH1, and it literally was 5 hours.
Man,
that shit was mad.
And we used to watch it every time.
Every trip.
Right. Man, what is it? Jackson?
When you talk about the Temptations, though, man, I would never forgive the internet for making me believe that joke that everybody was passing around about Pop was a Rolling Stone. I thought I remember seeing that in the movie. I thought I remember seeing them get presented that song, and they wanted to jump right in, but they had to wait on the music to keep playing.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought I remember seeing that in the movie.
No.
And I'm telling you, I watched the movie from as many sources as I could sometime last year. It was like, I know I'm missing this shit. Y'all ain't got the right version.
Y'all
What
ain't
the
no,
original
it ain't the
version?
same shit.
No.
That's all it is.
They got me on that. And I can't find the originator of it because at the end of the audio that people keep passing around, everybody keep recreating it. At the end of the audio is some microphone feedback, which made me think it was in the movie.
No.
So it's like, all right, I need to find the original, the originator of who did this. So no, they had me on that.
I don't know why you brought up the Temptations because
Hey, I'm T.I.
I really got like
I
four
was
more
just going
think
to say,
pieces to
man,
write.
what we doing?
I'm T.I.
I got like 4 more think pieces to write on the Temptations.
Hit me.
Oh shit!
Like y'all already saw y'all saw it on my Facebook page. First of all, my opinion is that David Ruffin really starved for Otis' attention. He was trying to convince the world that wasn't nobody coming to see Otis, but in fact, the world was coming to see Otis.
And the world coming to see Otis now because everybody else
Still coming to see Otis. Still, you know, that movie made me look up David Ruffin back in the day when I first seen it. Because I was like, yo, was that nigga really that nigga?
Yes.
And I looked up David Ruffin. I was like, yo, that nigga was really that nigga though.
Yes.
Like David Ruffin's solo music is really good. And yo, he was that nigga. He was really that nigga.
I'm gonna tell you what blew me really, like when you really think about it, like objectively. Like the croon niggas in the 50s and 60s. Imagine the fact, because this is 100% fact. The Temptations was singing about my girl and just stalking hoes, all that kind of stuff. Them niggas was 19.
Niggas was 19.
It was 19.
When you look at pictures of what them niggas look like.
Why is your hairline receding, sir? You're 20.
Why? You can't even vote
sir.
Yet.
Yo, but you know what?
Have you been to war, sir?
You know what? One thing I learned by doing some research about the Temptations is niggas has always been niggas. And what I mean by that is it was conspiracy theories around what really happened to Paul. Yes. Nobody wanted to accept that Paul took his own life. It was all kind of conspiracies around. It was conspiracies around who's the dude? I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. The dude that got shot in the motel around that time too.
Now I'm not gonna lie to you.
And they ruined there are some links. I acknowledge that. But they ruined that lady's life.
The hotel manager.
Clerk. They ruined that lady's life. Like it was an interview where she was talking about it. Like all of the years after that, people would constantly fuck with her about that. Now, the woman that he was with, I think she was overcome with guilt and had a drug problem after that. But it was conspiracies around Otis Redding. It's like, come on, man. Look, sometimes shit happens, man.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
And his story, like when you look at his life story, he really is the example of what to do when you get some money. Like he got married super young. He had like 4 kids. He was like, okay, I'm gonna put this in a bank account. I'm gonna build this house. I'm gonna put this in a trust.
Yep.
Like his kids were straight. His kids are straight, and he was only singing for like 5 years. He really was a millionaire. Like, let me put this up.
The impact that niggas like Otis, like Otis Redding and Hendrix had in like a small sprint of time is amazing. Yep. It is amazing.
Can we admit something?
Amazing. What's that?
Can we admit that Otis may have just been a little bit of a hater?
Like on the Temptations?
No
way.
This much of a hater.
Period.
No way. What was his no?
Like
that was his
this
group.
Much of a hater.
That nigga was a good manager. Outside of that, he had no skill.
He was the 5th best singer in the group.
The what?
5th.
He was a great manager.
Best singer in the group if you count Dennis.
Lana, it was only 5 niggas.
If you count Richard and Dennis, that's South.
Dennis was too coked out to do anything but sing David Ruffin songs.
And I, and I was just about to say that video of Dennis' first solo hit, that's crack mouth. That ain't even cocaine mouth. That's crack mouth that nigga is doing before the singing even started. That nigga was zooted. Dennis was gone.
They're like,
I
him,
don't
man,
know
shoot
who
his
was
gun.
singing, but it wasn't Dennis. Dennis was gone.
Shoot his gun. We tried
Dennis
to fight the
and the
crack, y'all.
woman
We just
on
made
that
it
song.
worse.
When you watch
Oh
that
my
video,
God.
them motherfuckers is
That's
high. They
the
are
first thing I
high.
said. The
That
first
is,
time I
yo.
watched that video, I said, "This nigga high as hell." Like,
And look, and I'm willing to bet he never watched it and probably don't even remember it happened. That was, yo,
just
that was
trying to make
crack
it a
mouth.
video. Oh shit! Oh,
I bet you somebody saw, look, put this on and go sing into that camera. I feel like that nigga ain't asked no questions.
he just did it. Oh,
I bet that video was actually like 5 hours long and they just cut that shit down because it was just high.
The white
when
man behind the camera was like,
got
this
on
nigga's
screen,
high.
said, "Oh, I said, oh shit, this nigga high and
When he look away,
no,
when he look away and look back.
Hey, hold up, y'all.
Bruh.
Hold up. Give me a second.
Why would nobody watching this?
That
motherfucker?
wink.
Y'all knew we had
That
to do a
wink
video.
and smile. I'm like, yeah, you out of here. You out of here.
This motherfucker high.
The way
I
he
can
try
see
to
the direct
move
now,
his
like, this
mouth
nigga.
when
We're talking about don't look any further, right?
Yes.
yeah. Yo.
Hey, by the way, the thumbnail on YouTube for this is very disrespectful to Dennis.
It is. It is. I see it. It is very
Oh my God.
That nigga, yo.
He winked. Yeah, he was high as a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Sir, we are not there yet. What are you winking at? We're not here with you.
Holy shit.
Yo.
I can't stop laughing. My head hurt.
And she was high too.
No, she wasn't.
She was high too. Shit, you can tell by the way she touched that nigga when that hand first come up.
Hillary.
That's a I
Oh,
need
no.
to hold on to you hand.
He forgot she was there.
He did.
He did. He did. He was like, what?
Oh, what's up, bitch? Like,
Touching me.
I didn't know you there.
She was high too. She was maybe not as high, but she was high too. She was high too.
Hey, yo. Somebody wrote on this. Dennis was high in a summer electric bill.
Oh.
And we-
You ruined this song for me.
Who did?
You ruined J.E.'s. You ruined this song for me.
It was high though.
Hey, speaking of, I got a story. I talked to Hillary on
man.
Christmas. It was Christmas Eve or Christmas Day
Yeah.
this past year. And we were just talking about music. And I listened to a lot of Migos. And I was not aware of how much my wife hated Migos.
Male
And it's
hate.
surprised. It really shocked me because it's like, all you listen to is fucking Migos. Birds. And I'm like, wait a minute.
What
Is
the
that
fuck?
all you
Is
heard?
she just cool? Is she just cool like a pigeon? And I probably was weak for about 3.5 minutes.
And I was like, is that how you feel? Really? Because that's whenever somebody has like
That's Birdman.
like a very accurate, like
She didn't give this is the thing. She didn't give a fuck about what bird they was talking about. She didn't give a fuck. She just know she didn't like it.
Nah, it's just a bird.
She even did the chirp.
Hey, real quick to jump on the Temptations to jump back off. Why aren't they credited from most of them being from Alabama? Like
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like nobody
Detroit.
ever really talk about that.
No, because
Nobody ever
like
really talk about that.
they said in the movie, he was like, "Oh yeah, we all from down south."
Hey, guess where David Ruffin's from?
Why not
Where?
Meridian,
Oh
Mississippi?
no, it's somewhere.
Why not?
Yeah, I drove past there and they got a sign. They happy about that shit.
Oh me?
Like, it's a sign that lets you know. It's a sign that lets you know this is where David Ruffin was from.
Right here.
Don't get it confused.
David, remember Tomb Suba?
I want to go back.
Hey, you got to go
because
back and watch the episode because he
I
a
want
wild
another
boy.
plate. I want
He a
another
wild
plate,
boy.
man. I gotta go back. I ain't been back.
Lionel, I don't know why
since.
you say you got a plate there. You got some food? Lionel, come on now. It's something about Mississippi gas station food that's delicious as shit.
Okay, pause. J.E.'s, don't say a word. Don't say a word. Now, Hillary. I have no issues with gas stations that serve food. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And, I support small businesses that want to sell you some gas, sell you some chips, and all the other stuff in the store, and then you go in there and get you a 3-piece tuna with the big ass wedge and a roll for $3.99.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, this was not one of those cases.
It was better.
It wasn't.
What were they selling?
They was essentially selling Negro pies, Hillary.
Lionel.
Essentially, Hillary.
Lionel.
Ask J.E. Ask him. All right?
So, all right, look.
And make sure your people there.
Did they sell you a
challenge them? All right?
No. All right. So what happened? This was the Love's truck stop. So if you're going in and Love's is right here on this side, on the other side of the road was like this little dirt pit. And on this little dirt pit, it was a pickup truck that tells you that they sell used tires, although all the tires there were not usable. And then you keep walking up, there's a shed. Underneath this shed is a Winnebago. And it's an old dude with not that many teeth, and probably his daughter, who's like in her 40s, had all of the soul food spread you wanted.
And I bet all of it. Snap. I'm already healed. I'm already healed.
Hey, yo. Oh, hold up, J.E.
That shit.
You know what? This shit is even funnier now. Okay.
They had, when hood people cater, they had the pans with the little thing underneath that keep the pan like hot.
Yeah, the little fire. Yeah.
When she walked in a Winnebago to get my plate, I seen a line of that motherfucker. I was like, all right, who family reunion out this motherfucker? Because this is going down.
Ain't nobody family reunion got a goddamn RV full of food.
Look,
I don't care how niggified you is.
I went over there. This is how I knew the food was gonna be good. I went over there and dude said, man, what can I hook you up with? I was like, man, look, my first time coming over here, what you got? He pointed over and was about to tell me everything on it. It's a piece of cardboard that they literally like cut around to cut this section out and wrote everything that they got on there. And I was like, all right, I ain't even got to hear nothing you saying. Just give me your best plate. I said, look, give me what you make best over here. My man gave me some ribs. He gave me some collard greens. He gave me mustard greens. He gave me some cornbread and a big ass cup of sweet tea. And it was something else on that plate. I can't remember what else was on that plate, but nah. You usually when you're driving, the best thing to eat is like fries or a burger or something. Nah, I had my fork in that shit with one hand on the wheel. It was going down. It was going down. Yeah. That shit was amazing.
Okay. I'm gonna stop giving you slack for this. Okay. For one and one reason only.
What's that?
Hold on, let me zoom out. Okay, here's the Loves he's talking about.
Man, come
Right.
on, man.
It's a Loves right here. You feel me? They got an Arby's in that bitch. And over here is where the Winnebago was. They done bought the goddamn shed. Jay,
Lionel.
look at this shit. I need you to
I
look
bet
at the
that
screen.
shit was
They done
full.
bought.
Lionel, I know for a fact that they cook greens like this. I know you can eat the greens like this.
Jay, check it out. Jay, they're real deal business now.
Yes. That's what I'm telling you. I see y'all know I know what I'm talking about. That's it.
And then the name of it is Family Food Matters. Okay.
Shit. I'm looking at it now, and you can look at some of the pictures of what that food looked like. They got we got the pig feet out there. Okay.
Hey, you know what?
Potato salad.
Look.
All right. There we go.
Look.
There we go.
I bet the ribs so simple.
That is you shit.
Look.
You look, I'm telling you, it felt
that a
like you was touching them,
pigtail?
they were sliding
Is
up.
that a pig?
Yes.
They got pigtails on the
Yes,
grill?
it is.
Hold up,
Yes, it
J.E.
is.
Hold on.
Yes, they do.
Hold on.
Yes, they
Real?
do.
Okay.
Yes.
Plate, damn, $15 comes with 2 sides of your choice.
And what I told you about that cardboard.
Collard
right there.
greens, black eyed peas with lima beans.
Yes.
And okra. Oh.
Yo, and all of it is worth it. All of it is good.
I want to go.
It is amazing. It is amazing.
I want to go.
Here you go. The reviews in that hole.
It's before you get to Meridian too. So it's really not that far out. It's not that far outside of Cuba.
Because the thing about me is I'll take a trip for some food.
And this one is worth it.
I'm with you.
This one is worth
like,
it.
oh my God, y'all, it's a buffet in Mississippi. They don't have nothing but crab legs. I was like, let's go to the crab leg buffet. Like, what are y'all talking? What are we waiting on? I got the gas money. I'll make a trip.
What are the odds that Sam Saleh will watch this podcast? This guy.
Yo, look, I'm so happy that they are an official business now.
If you need your help, stay away. Very nasty, and they're overcharging you.
Shit,
ain't nobody tell you to take your ass. First of all, you don't even know how to eat with your fingers. So we not
lies. Cut it out. I need to see this person's
bro.
face.
He do not give. He don't give good reviews on nothing.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you cancel. You cancel. We don't need to
He'll count.
Nah. Get up out of here. Ty Salazar, what you didn't review 5 things. What you didn't review? What you got? Hey.
You know, you run across those people that have a complaint about everything. So everything. Talk about overcharge. Right? Do you know the food choices that man got over there? He has to charge you that stuff.
Who the fuck reviews a hospital? Oh,
0 stars.
Like, he gave 5 stars for them.
Like, look at that. I went to this hospital before I said I died. So you know how that goes. That's why I'm giving 0 stars.
0 stars. If I can give negative stars, I would.
I would. Get the fuck out of here.
My man gave me ribs with soul food on the same plate. And the ribs didn't even need the barbecue sauce. Come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here.
So if you gave the food a 1, the servers a 3, and the atmosphere a 3, 3, 6, 7 divided by 3.
That's like a 2.
Wait, he gave the atmosphere what?
A 3.
He ain't from the South, man. You don't understand. If you buying food from somewhere that look like that, come on, man.
Let me ask you this. Were they playing music?
He had a little radio over there. Like
radio. You didn't mention that at first.
He had to know because he had his little personal radio there. And you know how old dudes, they ain't got the latest and greatest shit. They got that shit that they mama probably had. It was a little personal radio sitting over there. It's like, yo, all right, with the antenna on that joint.
Oh, shit. Was the aluminum foil on the tip of the antenna?
Look,
this is important.
That food is good. It is damn good.
buddy, Mark sat down and had a grand ass time. These are all Mark's pictures. Mark,
He said that all day.
Mark spent $30 on 2 plates.
It is worth it.
Hey, this is what we did the last time.
We did. We did.
All right, so we're gonna retract what we had said about the Winnebago nigga. Because he do look like he legit over there. But I don't see no macaroni and cheese on the menu. So
you can't cook macaroni and cheese on the grill and have it come out good.
That's fair.
I don't give a fuck.
You can't have macaroni and cheese on the grill and have it come out good. It'll be mac and cheese.
So they cooked all that shit on the grill. They ain't got no stove in the Winnebago.
Only thing they had in the Winnebago, from what I can see, when that door opened, was a line of them plates, them 4 things with the heat underneath it. I was like, all right, yeah. I know when black people go to that, I know that food in that pan is good.
Hold on, cause see, you geeking now. I need to find out what that actually is.
You don't know the pan I'm talking about? It's usually when black people cater.
I'm about to give you an official name, so you can start saying that.
Okay.
You know the pan with the fire. You know what you're
With the
talking
fire.
about. You know what you're talking about.
I only see black people catering doing that. I don't see no other catering companies using that. It's like, I trust it. I trust it.
I know for a fact that food warm. Like, I know it's warm.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There's always somebody auntie over there who pull the fork back and stir that joint up just to make sure. And I'm with it. Don't even know why she.
Don't even know why she here. Why you stir the straight beef? Leave the straight beef alone.
What are you doing? What are you doing? And who are you, by the way? Who auntie is you? Why are you in here? I appreciate you, but why are you in here? Who invited you?
Who is your folks?
That's it. Who your people?
Okay. They're more generally called sternos. Sterno. Sternos.
Okay. I got it. Sternos.
But it's crazy that you knew what he was talking about.
Exactly.
I know. That's why it was bothering me too. Like, what the goddamn little cans that you like? Long ass lighter. All right. With this is a good place to stop for this evening. Next week we will be reviewing Don Tolliver's Heaven or Hell and Little Shop of Horrors.
And I would also love to talk about the state of comedy right now, because I saw a status today that bothered me.
Kevin Hart ain't funny. If you saw that,
they said DC Young Fly too. So let's talk about comedy next week.
Okay.
So we're talking about comedy. We're gonna review a movie. We're gonna review an album first, then movie. Then we're gonna talk about comedy at the end. That and whatever the fuck we want to talk about, because it's my goddamn show. Hopefully Sean will be back next week from trying to feed, the avian, what's the word I'm looking for? The avian species.
Okay.
He'll stop trying to feed birds. Like he Migos or somebody.
But Lionel, everybody knows.
No, shut the fuck up. You're not doing that to me. And why you listening to Family Guy and Peter Griffin initialed PG? You need to go down to the courthouse and get you an
See, Peter had it right. We should be fighting the giant chicken, because we don't need our chickens giant like that anyway. Who like the jumbo wings anyway? So
that shit ain't natural. See,
it ain't natural.
We need to be growing our own food.
Feed your kids
all these preservatives. In Africa, they don't even put milk in the fridge.
Look, Peter fighting the giant chicken was a sign. We should all be fighting the giant chickens and growing our own food.
What?
But y'all ain't ready for that conversation.
Y'all ain't ready for that conversation.
Y'all
What?
ain't.
You ready for that conversation? Nah.
They always
No.
tied together the way that don't be like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, y'all don't overstand me though. Y'all don't overstand me.
Nah. Eventually, we're gonna get to an episode where it's just gonna be the LLC episode, and that's all we're gonna talk like.
That's it.
That's it.
I won't be included because
It's gonna be sooner than later.
Private tip over here, boo. It's gonna be Hillary doing business as Hillary. Like, what the fuck? No LLC over here, boo blanks.
Yeah. LLC, long live capitalism. There you go.
Period.
So,
And why y'all on here talking to me?
cut it out, man.
Like I said.
Look, you can tell
Like
when the niggas be on some bullshit when they get to repeat them no words. And look, come on with the shit. Go say what you gotta say.
Across my head. Like thought you skipped or something.
No. I like when Umar repeat the same sentence like 5 times.
Oh my god.
Hey, Dr. Umar is the funniest nigga alive, bro. I swear he is.
And he's so funny because he be dead the fuck serious.
Beg your pardon.
That's so funny.
I beg your pardon.
The one,
Hey,
why do you need white man paperwork?
hey, y'all, we
Come on
finna
now.
get out of here. I
Come on.
promise. We finna go. I'm
You
like,
come on, like you sound like a black person. I ain't gonna hold you long, and then he proceeds
I ain't
to
gonna
hold
hold you long.
like 3 o'clock.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hold you long, nigga. You already been up there 45 minutes, so what's another hour? I mean, game already kicked off. So fuck it.
At this point, I don't even care about the baked chicken I smell no more. Fuck it, I don't even
The
want
baked chicken is cold downstairs anyway. We went through all this for a plate of chicken salad, crackers, grapes.
That
and then
little
dry ass
that
falcon.
cake,
Come on, light it. Come on, ease us out.
that cake with the lemon icing on that joint.
Oh,
with the,
a little sliver
the
of it
little
too.
square cake. Yeah.
This little piece, this fuck man. Come on, bro.
Give
Come
me
on,
a
bro.
bigger piece of that cake. Come on now.
Hey,
Come
listen,
on
my
now.
mom
I've
in the
been
car.
here.
Well, cake
My
back
mom in
there.
the car.
I'll
She
see you.
don't feel
I've
good.
been
She
here
told me to
all day.
get her a plate too. And you get
I've
2
been
plates.
here all day. And don't be giving me no little juicy juice in the jug. Give me a soda like you give to other folks. I don't want
Oh,
no
they're for the
little juice.
visitors, bro.
Nah, man. Nah.
These
Ain't nobody
So
tell them
y'all really just struck a nerve with me with that cake because give me a big piece of cake. Y'all got 30. I'm looking at 30 cakes right now. Give me a piece of cake.
I
Give me
eat
a
this
big
little-
piece of cake.
I can eat this little piece in a swallow. Come on, man.
Man,
Give me a
come
big
on,
piece
bro.
of cake. Come on now.
It ain't even that many people up there. Y'all got 100 cases of drink right there. You gonna give me the
You gonna give me
Mountain
the little
Lightning.
hug?
Give me a Mountain
No.
Dew.
Give me a drink.
Nah,
Give me a
you give me a
soda.
little hard juice. I don't want the little hard juice.
I hate.
Come on,
And you finna pour me some punch? But I don't want no fucking punch you done pour with your hand on top of the cup. No, that shit.
Give me one of
And
those
it should be
Sprites,
like
man.
this. I don't want that.
Give me one of those Sprites. I say I'm in here every second and fourth. They just came over here for the program. Give me one of those Sprites, man. Come on. Come on, man. And they ain't even bring their choir this time. Come on,
We had the same for them.
Come on, man.
And my mama in the car, she want a plate too. Mama already went through the line.
Well, I could have
You
sworn I
got
saw
2
your
plates.
mama.
Oh,
Why you lying to God? I ain't lying to God. I lied to her.
Come on, God know my heart.
God knew I was hungry. He didn't allow her to give me this plate. And
Let me
while
get
she
one for
worried
my-
about me at the church, she need to go down there and make sure the church got the hell in.
Get a damn LLC. That's what she
That's
needs to
it.
do.
That's it, man. Get out
All
of
right,
here.
all right. I probably. Hey, I'm Lionel. That's Hillary. That's J.E.'s. We appreciate y'all rock with us. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.
Hey, my throat hurt, man.